Listen, you're 20. I'm 27. I'll be 28 next month. This is our time. Our 20s are a time for us to lay the seeds for us to succeed now and especially in the future. 20s are very forgiving and very fruitful. I'm in the process of doing this myself, and I'm already reaping and seeing the benefits of these 5 things that us, all 20-year-old men need to be doing in order to be the best version of ourselves. Number one, take risks. Your 20s are very forgiving. You don't really have any responsibilities, or most of you don't when you enter your 20s. You're single or you're in and out of relationships, they're really not that serious. You don't have any kids, you only need to take care of yourself. So you can afford to make mistakes. Not catastrophic, life altering mistakes, but you can do things and experiment there and experiment here and not have to worry about the repercussions following you late into your life. You want to move to a different city? Move to a different city. You want to travel? Actually, I say you need to travel. Go experience things to build out your character as a man, as an early 20, mid 20-year-old man, and understand what works for you and what doesn't. Broaden your horizon on different culture. You want to take that job. You have one job here, you have one job there. Me, I've had a ton of jobs, to be honest. I did 5 years in the Marine Corps. I got out of the Marine Corps. I was a truck driver for a year. I've worked with my father in our construction business doing laboring. I got IT certifications and worked in the IT field for the government as a contractor. I mean, I'm still doing that now, getting my computer science degree and moving forward with that. And look at me now, on YouTube talking to you guys, doing social media. You can poke here, you can poke there until you poke the thing that you vibe with the most. And in relation to figuring out different jobs that you like in your 20s, once you figure out that job, get good at it. Bring value to the marketplace. Bring value to your employers. Bring value to the people who watch you. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I got this camera in front of me, this mic. I'm trying to bring you guys some value. Value equals money. You can't be mediocre and expect to get paid. You can't not get paid in this economy we're in. $25 an hour used to be great. Not anymore. You can barely make it in some portions of the country. You need to get a skill, or you need to establish your skill, and then you need to get good at it. You need to be online studying. You need to go to school if that's necessary. You need to go out and get around the people who are like that. It doesn't matter how you get the experience or the knowledge. Make sure you get the experience, get the knowledge, and get good at it to the point where you provide value for somebody else. And I say you gotta find balance between your passion and what the marketplace is actually asking for. You can't go do some bullshit and expect to get paid for it. Next, start investing. If you invest early, invest consistently, dollar cost averaging, invest in yourself, it will all add up to something great in the long run. And this is going to be a long run. Invest in things like 401k. Make sure you're getting that matches. Roth IRA. Invest in brokerage accounts. Something I just started getting into because Roth IRAs and 401ks, you can't pull for them for a while. And I don't plan on working till 38. And if you have enough money, invest in real estate, a proven asset. Invest properly. And to my last point, have a skill that gets you enough money to invest even more, and you can set yourself up for sure in the distant future, and if you do it right, in the near future, within a decade or so, in your mid 30s to early 40s, you can be set. Next, strengthen relationships that you currently have and build relationships that you want to have. Out of all the things I'm going to describe in this video, I think that this one is probably the most important. Maybe it might be the most important. And it's the one I've actually had the most problems with, and I can see the negative effects of me being inept in order to establish and maintain relationships that I've had or that I want. It can have a negative effect on your life. We are social creatures by nature. So having a tribe around you makes you mentally stronger. I'm not saying you need to have a million goddamn friends. If you have a million friends, they're not really your friends. You need to have a group of people that you can bounce ideas off of to better yourself, to better each other, to be able to have that emotional backbone when you're feeling weak, and to be in the right mindset to be the healthiest version of yourself. Next, get fit and develop your looks. You already know about the get fit. Everybody knows about the get fit part. From your health, from the way you look, the confidence you have from looking that way, and how it will help you actually, because when you're in your 20s, you're in your prime, and you actually peak in your late 20s, testosterone's at its highest, your body will develop muscle easier And then that will prime you to go into your mid-30s when things start to go downhill. It'll be easier to stay fit. So you're helping yourself in that regard. You're helping yourself looking good. You're helping yourself be attractive to the opposite sex. And yes, I also did say develop your looks. I mean develop like the way you look. Pretty privilege, handsome privilege, whatever you call it, is without a doubt a thing. I've been on both sides of the fences. I've been on where I was not unattractive, but not nearly as attractive as I am now. And there was a difference. There was a stark difference between how things were then and how things are now. People naturally feel more comfortable or better around attractive people. They have ideas in their head about attractive people that sometimes aren't even true, but they're usually positive ideas. Hell, attractive people tend to attract more people around them. It may be superficial, it may sound like some bullshit, but it is just the way it is. I've seen this and I've noticed it a lot. And it's not just with the opposite sex. I'm talking about with men, women, it doesn't matter. When you develop your looks to a certain point, it brings some type of aurora around you, especially when you're grooming yourself properly. It shows people that you know how to take care of yourself, you know how to present yourself in a good manner, and they feel better being around you. And obviously, it'll help with your dating life. It'll build your confidence. And I'm not trying to come at this from a strictly superficial standpoint, but humans tend to work like that. And you can't blame them. I don't blame people for doing that. People are attracted to more attractive people, men and women, not in just a sexual manner, and it can benefit you in your 20s. So get your looks up. Get your looks up. You'll feel better. You'll be more confident, I promise. I want you guys to knock out the things, especially you young men. This is your time. Your 20s is your time. Your parents were not joking when they say you're still young. Our 20s is a time to do these things to set up our life. Take risks, build a skill and bring value to the marketplace. Start investing, develop them strong relationships, get fit, and develop your looks. I promise you if you do those things, you will reap the benefits now, and you will definitely reap the benefits in the near future and the far future. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you like the content, go ahead and like and subscribe. If I missed anything or you think there's something I need to put in there, go ahead and comment, send me a message, doesn't matter. Let me know how to improve my content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.